That's so brilliant! This video is sponsored by Case Filters. My friends, very good morning. Now, after the disaster from last week, I decided to do something different this week. This means I still don't have foggy conditions, I still don't have mist or so, also no atmospheric conditions, and it's totally dry here. So I think these are the worst possible case for doing woodland photography or so. That's really not promising, I have to say, but I've learned in my last week's video that it is possible to get a photograph in any conditions. And the only thing I'm a little bit surprised, to be honest, is that it's already middle of October or so, and we still don't have all the colors coming out. Most of the foliage is still green, just a little bit of yellow and orange patches there and where. But anyway, I would say, let's see what's possible here. I'm walking already for a while here, and the more I come into the forest, the deeper I'm in here, the greener it gets. And that's really crazy, I have to say. I mean, it's middle of October, usually we would have everything totally colorized already. It's too warm in the moment, totally too warm. And that's the problem. I mean, usually it's good when it's warm in October. You have long autumn then, but you need cold days for getting the colors kicking in. Whoa, it's so warm here, it is amazing. Now I found something I got attracted by, and this is this fern down here. The only problem is really I do quite hard. I mean, I could use it as an amazing foreground element. The only problem here is not anything I could connect with this foreground, and I don't only want to have a photograph with a great foreground, I want to have a great photograph with everything great inside. I mean, otherwise it would not be a great photograph. So I ditched this idea here with this fern. I think I will go back to the car. There were some trees where I remember there were some yellows. In my greeting scene when I say hello to you, I saw some patches of yellow, and so I'm not sure if it's possible to do anything with that. But it's the only possibility I see here in the moment. Now I'm back at the place what I meant before, and when I look over there, there are really some leaves a little bit colorized, but I don't really see a possibility for a composition. I mean, I like the colors of the foliage, but it's not really possible to integrate it to its surroundings in a nice image or so. It's always, it's always important that we photograph what we love, so that when we find anything that is great, that is really attracting us, we think about how can we photograph it? How is it integrated in its surrounding? What's the role of this element in the rest of the place here, so that it tells a story? But here's really nothing. It's really just the foliage, and this is also the reason why I passed it when I walked along. Why I didn't engage with it. It's just I saw the colors, but I didn't try to do anything because it didn't look promising, and that's really crazy. It's really difficult here. I mean, difficult, what means difficult? There's just not that here what I would like to have to photograph. There's really nothing I would like to photograph. I think that's the problem. It's not the woodland actually, it's just me. The problem is me. But then it doesn't make sense to try it with wildlands. You should not go and photograph anything just that you got a photographer. So that's not really what I want to do. I want to do more. I want to take more photographs I really like from things I like. I like the foliage, but yeah, I mean, I could take a macro shot of the foliage, but it's also not the kind of photograph I prefer, I have to say. I like to tell more a story of elements in its surroundings. That's what I love, and why shouldn't I do what I love? There are people, by the way, who say you need to suffer to get a masterpiece. And I think I suffered already enough today. From the amount of suffering of today, I think I should get one of my best photographs I've ever taken in my life. Oh yeah, I really think I've suffered enough. I found the composition. And guess where I am? I'm exactly beside my car. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. What I got attracted by, and I saw that already when I came out of the car, I just thought I would find something better, you know. I just thought I will not look right beside my car because, you know, I can walk. But the thing is, really, I got attracted by this crooked tree here, and the really fantastic thing is in the front of it we have a little bit of autumn foliage, a little bit of browns and yellows and so on, and that looks really fantastic. And what I did is, I mean, we don't have atmospheric conditions, and this is what I already mentioned in the very beginning, which makes things in general quite difficult in woodland. But anyway, I think that this composition really works here. So what I did is I came quite close here to these leaves, and I use f16, but anyway I tried to get a depth of field to cover just this table of foliage here to get sharp, and the rest gets a tiny bit softer and softer to the distance. I think that I will come away with that, with all the sharp edges everywhere in the distance, because we don't have all too much of atmospheric conditions. We don't have any atmospheric conditions at all. So usually, again, I would not go out for woodland photography today, but I think we should not always take these common usual photographs we always take all the time. Sometimes it's a good idea to experiment and also to photograph things that you know already they don't work. But anyway, I think that works. These trees here, these foliage, this little baby tree here at the right hand side, it would be nice, honestly. Yeah, if it's a maple, it's a baby maple, but it would be nice if it would a little be colorized. It's green, I can't change that, obviously. And yeah, we have the crooked tree leading back to the vanishing point. We have this stick here going up to the left top corner. And by the way, I got often asked, Christian, why do you use a circular polarizer in woodland? And the question is, because it really changed the saturation of the colors massively. I think I will show you today one shot without a polarizer and one with, so just that you see the difference, especially in this photograph here, because what we have here is a photograph from above a little bit down here, and we have also the ground behind the leaves, and I need to get this separation between the foliage and the ground, and to achieve that I use the right polarization level to get the separation. That's amazing. So I will show you the photograph without filter first, and then I will turn over to that with filter, and I would say, let's make the click. Yeah, my van is still in the garage. I have big troubles with my diesel heating. I hope they will get finished within the next yeah, 1 or 2 weeks or so. I don't know what I should do else, because my daughter has her exam ball, so I can't shift that back to the distance or to the future as much as I want. I can't miss that. It's really, you know, family is always the most important thing for me, even more important than photography, so sorry therefore. But I think I will live with the conditions here I have here in my local area, and as soon as possible I will also drive with my camper van to a really fantastic place, and hopefully we will get some autumn colors till I will go there. So my friends, I picked out this video here for you to watch next. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumb up if you like this video. See you next time. Bye.